Today I'd like to talk about the spiritual path. The events in our lives are driven by a number of factors. These may be the lessons for our soul growth, karmic debits and credits, our thought energy, our soul energy or consciousness, and the collective consciousness of the country and environment that we live in. As we walk our spiritual path, we must learn to navigate what is presented to us with peace, acceptance, and integrity. As we accept each situation with love and surrender, we can begin to walk onwards and upwards. Sometimes we are walking serenely, and sometimes there are many seeming obstacles or illusions that begin to present themselves. The test is to just stop, breathe, and continue on in your peace. But peace is a process. Peace is where you begin to understand that each seeming illusion that you encounter was caused by your moving from your heart and thinking from your head. When you move from thinking from the heart to thinking from the head, then you're basically listening to the voice of the ego and not the voice of love. The lessons for our soul are to help us to grow, to become more confident in our strength and our ability to surrender. When we react with fear, anger, or arrogance, we block the voice of love and we create an inner and an outer conflict. If we have an inner conflict, the lesson will repeat itself further down the line in an attempt to allow us to respond this time from a position of calm, from a position of love. As we pass each lesson, we begin to release karmic debt, and we gain a karmic balance or credit. As our thoughts begin to surrender to the moment, then we can change our mindset. Through the process of non-attachment, we gain everything we ever wanted. We can gain peace of mind. As our thoughts turn to peace, and as our hearts open ever wider to the feelings of love, then this helps us to change the consciousness of the masses. One thought of peace can profoundly affect the thought of another. When one person finds peace, we are effectively bringing the process of peace to the whole of humanity. Allow the events of your life to unfold. Do not push or strive. Do not fight. Do not become angry or impatient. Just know and believe that the accumulation of your peaceful, non-attached thoughts will create your actual current reality. By changing your thoughts, you change outcomes. You change reality. It is not important whether an event has been caused by the soul or your thoughts or your karma. The important thing is to maintain your stance of peace and not to panic. Peace is a process. Release everything every day. Release every moment that clouds your reality of peace. Go with the flow and surrender. Invite your God and the angels of peace to walk with you. At our lowest vulnerable point, we gain the highest and deepest personal insights. This is the paradox of the spiritual path. God only creates the vehicle through which you can experience the choices you make in your life. God does not judge how you decide to use these choices.